Brett here, and welcome to Oslo, City of the Damned. Now, I happen to have purchased this game once already, but I owned it on PC, and for whatever reason my PC just doesn't allow me to stream anything ever. Especially not this, it lags like a bitch. So, I decided it would be fun to just buy it again. Try playing it on consoles, up the old trophy count and what have you. Now, Mordheim, if you haven't played before, you absolutely have to go to the tutorials. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to skip the tutorials and look at the factions. So we have, I think that's the alt-right. Excellent. They are quite fun with purging everyone who isn't racially pure. I believe these are the German nationalists. That will be the feminists. Presumably the migrants. Now that looks like Antifa to me. And that walking corpse must be communism. I think I'm going to play an Antifa playthrough, to be honest. Because they are they're a fun little team. Antifa aren't very tough, they tend to die easily, but they're very quick and very, very dirty in their playstyle.
We take feds all Warpstone. Smart wise Skaven. May take much power rank with Warpstone.
It's good to see you, Nick. How are you today?
Stupid man things. And take ring to under it, man. Many man things in Mordheim Nest. Many other things too.
Okay.
All one take
There we are.
Warpstone.
So, anyone who wants to can of course pause and read that, but essentially the plot is, there's a guy called Filch. He's a Skaven, he's not very nice, and he wants us to steal Warpstone for some nefarious purpose which will probably involve the doom of all mankind. Right, now, as I mentioned, I do have the DLC, which means I have access to, Actually, I'm not even sure how I scroll through the... there we go. I have to use the shoulder buttons. So, because I've got the DLC, I've got access to these chaps, like the Doomweaver, who I don't use as Skaven. This guy could be fun, but he appears to be missing his guns, so I'm not keen on that. Night Runner. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a Night Runner as my first hero, because they're fast, they're agile, and just look at those blades. Look at those kick-ass double blades. And we need some henchmen. We can have Warp Guard, who are big, tough rats. I do love Warp Guard. Going to have at least 2.
Task completed.
And the alternative is... what's the alternative? Verminkin. Actually, why would we bother with Verminkin? Let's have a look. Higher crit chance, higher agility, and better ballistic skill. Well, we're not going to use ballistic skill. We're a Skaven faction. Our guns, unfortunately, are non-existent for everyone except the very best members of the warband. But we'll bring one anyway. Hopefully we can turn him into some kind of dodging monster who just cannot be hit for love nor money. Wrong character? Right, let's have a quick look at our chap here. No point looking at equipment, we don't have any yet. We can, however, change our appearance. We can be slightly yellow, that's boring. We could be red, nice menacing red. That one's not bad. Oh, okay. Play green. Blue? No. That's a bit dull. I quite like the white wrapping, though. Is that black with dark red? That could work. Black and red again. Black and white. Some of these colour schemes look a bit similar, don't they? I think it's just changing the... I think it's just changing the colours of the head wrapping. Where's the other red one? Yes, that's what it's changing. It's changing the wrappings. So, is there a nice all-black one? That one I quite like, actually. We're going to go with... was it 8? Yeah, it was 8. Okay. That's probably the default one, isn't it? Yeah, screw it. We'll keep him as default for now. Can always change it later. Right, now, veteran system. Let's have a quick look at this. At the moment, I think we don't actually have any veteran skills. We just have... Oops. Change tabs by accident. Yeah, so at the moment, we have these tasks we can complete. We can complete them across multiple playthroughs, which is cool. And as we complete them, we unlock veteran skills, which can be used to make all of our warbands better. This is a pretty neat idea, actually. It basically means the more you play the game, the easier it becomes for you. And it's optional, because you don't have to have the veteran skills active. So, we need a lot more heroes, a lot more henchmen, an impressive and a hired sword. Okay, we can do all of that eventually. Right. Last thing is we'll check shop. Because we might have... Oh! Hello. Pistols. And a helmet. Helmet could be useful. I'm going to buy some pistols. And we're going to buy a helmet. Halberd I would like, but I don't need them right now. I think... Do we have to cycle through... How do we switch to sell? Right, I'm going to have to... Might have to check what the controls are, actually. I'm not sure how to... Ah! It's... How did I do that? I don't actually understand what's going on here. I think it's... Ah, it's the D-pad. Right. Never mind. Okay, I've confused myself with the menus enough. We have our default starting warband. It's not particularly exciting, but... Well, that's how Mordheim starts, unfortunately. Actually, just a thought. We can have spare people. So I'm going to buy a spare person. I'm going to buy that... Where is he? There he is. I'm going to buy him. Right, let's check his equipment. Oh, we got a trophy. Marvellous. Oh, right, he does actually have warp-block pistols. They're just in his secondary slot for some damn stupid reason. No, there we go. Wait, did I just give him 2 lots of pistols? Let's see. Give you a dagger, and we'll use the pistols on our leader. And let's see. You can have a Damn it. Okay, not liking the interface as much as keyboard and mouse. Gotta be honest. Keyboard and mouse is much easier to work with. Okay. So, nothing else worth giving anybody. You know what? I don't know why you've got that shuriken. I'm just going to take it off you. Alright. Let's try a campaign. So here we are at the campaign map, and essentially we will get random missions. We can pick which one we take. We want to focus on Weirdstone, but we also have to pay attention to the difficulty in deployment. So like here, very poor Weirdstone, poor loot. This one's good. Average Weirdstone, average loot, and both warbands deploy in a wide arc. So I will take that. Yes, we will use all of those characters.
Scouts have reported a rival warband in the vicinity. Before
Okay.
you can find them, a heavy fog settles over the ruins. Unable to pick up the enemy's trail,
I think we're
your
facing the
warriors
Empire.
deploy from their wagon and spread out to sweep the area in search of your foe.
So, this is the first of many missions which will essentially be the same thing played over and over with slight variation. I'm probably making it sound a lot duller than it is. Essentially, Mordheim will give you a primary mission, which is almost always simply to rout the enemy warband. A secondary mission, in this case I have to locate 2 specific enemies, take them out of action, and steal their stuff. And the overarching mission is to secure enough Weirdstone that my warband doesn't get lynched by the Murder Lord. Let's just say that when it comes to being fired in Skaven Society, it usually happens out of a cannon. Okay. So, let's see what the interface is like. I probably should have checked the controls. I'm guessing if I push the D-pad... No, okay. Oh. Wait. Okay. Why is there a chat button? That just seems weird to me. I'm guessing one of these will be a map button. Ah, there it is. Yeah, should have looked at the controls. So, here we are. We have a rather nice district. I actually really like this map. This is one of my favourite maps. We have a lot of deployment space up here, which we could use, or we could spread out and try and hit this side, grab all this lovely weird stone over here. There's quite a bit in the building as well, which I might try and loot. And of course, somewhere around here is an Empire warband. Now, I do want to be careful, because the Empire are one of the best shooting warbands, if not the best shooting warband in the game. So if I spend too long dicking about hunting Weirdstone... oh yes, which one do I want? Okay, I'm just familiarizing myself with how to scroll through all my information. It's sometimes useful to know what buffs and debuffs you have. Mordheim does throw a lot of information at you, which can be both a blessing and a curse. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. I've noted before as well, this game has an inverted difficulty curve. It starts incredibly hard, and it becomes a lot easier as you progress. I actually think I'm going to... There we go. I think I'm going to send the leader of the warband this... yes, this way. I'm going to have one there. Don't want to be in this building. Go away. I want to be out on the street. There we are. That's fine. This deployment system, it would have been nice if it could just been a point-and-click interface. There we go. That'll do. Right, so, being Skaven, I should move before my enemies at all times. We'll just mark out some choice Weirdstone. One there. One there. Some up there. Some over there, and one more for good measure. We'll mark out that one, and we can always explore the building a bit as well. So I should have time to make a dash, grab some of this stuff, and then basically clump up. There we go. Ah! Oh, there we go. New interface is throwing me for a loop. Okay. Grab this. There we go. I'll get used to this interface eventually. Yep. For the purists, if I do think already... I'm not one to bash consoles for the sake of bashing consoles, but I already think this game does handle better on the PC. I mean, it looks fine so far in the graphics department. This is about... This is pretty much what it looks like for me when I'm playing on PC. With a slightly more stable frame rate, actually. But not, like, massively different. So, essentially, when I'm playing on the PS4, it's going to be a choice between, do I want the game to run slightly smoother, or do I want a better control scheme? Or, obviously, if I'm streaming, well, I'm going to be using this anyway. I'll leave that one for the slower guy to get. Where am I going to go? I think I will... Okay, I think I'm going to make a mad dash for the Weirdstone there. And then I'll double back and try and grab the stuff upstairs. You're facing completely the wrong way, sir. Oh, and I need to get rid of that marker, because I've picked that up already. Okay. That weird stone is upstairs. Did anyone else hear weird noises there? I'm sure I heard something bizarre. There's... Gotta give them full credit. I think they did a great job of making Mordheim look and feel exactly the way it should. That was Weeping Blades. I thought that was a giant rock of weirdstone. And there we go, we got another rat into the building. I don't know why I'm on ambush. I'm definitely not going to run into anyone yet. Okay, little rat, you go pick up the, no. Pick up the weird stone. Your master left for you. Wow, that guy needs a strength boost. He can carry precisely 2 items. That's crap. Oh, okay. The weird stone's probably up there, but he's only got 1 inventory space left, so he can go and loot that box. And now the enemy warband will do their thing eventually. I have set it so that it will accelerate the enemy turn. I don't know how much it accelerates it. No, you always have the same amount of guys. The way the game balances is the AI, except for specific story missions, the AI will always have the same size team you do. So, if I bring 2 heroes and 3 henchmen, the AI will have 2 heroes and 3 henchmen. It's not a bad way of balancing it.
A new round has started.
What will effectively happen is, as the difficulty level rises, the enemy will get progressively better compared to you. They basically get health boosts and damage boosts. And I've got to admit, initially I thought it was kind of stupid, because I thought, well, what is the point of leveling up your warband if the game just matches your warband? But the effect is that as your characters level up, they become progressively better at certain styles of fighting. The Sisterhood, for example, you can create some amazing tanks. And so, at low level, they might be able to hold their own in a one-on-one, but they're in trouble being ganked. But high-level sisters can potentially just tank 2 or 3 enemies and allow you to ambush everybody else. Skaven as well get really good at gank fighting. Pretty much every warband should be playing dirty and ganging up in this game, but Skaven just take it to a whole new level. Let's see. Have I actually spotted anyone yet? No. I don't know where the enemy is. Wonderful. I'm not going to risk pushing too far forward. I'm going to fall back and grab that weird stone. There we go. I may occasionally do some fairly janky-looking movements. There's quite a lot you can do in this game by carefully managing your movement. I would honestly say that the best early game tank are the Sisters of Sigmar. You basically get the whatever her name is, the Matriarch. You get the Matriarch in heavy armor, and you focus on health, and she is incredibly difficult to break. Heavy armor and shield, she will just take a pounding all day long. That sounded a bit wrong. Let's see. There we go. Whetstone. Only fragments at this stage. That's disappointing. I don't like fragments. I want the big juicy chunks. But I suppose it is early game. Oh, she is thick. She is a hulking iceberg of Germanic beauty. She doesn't just have a face that could sink 1,000 ships, it will strip the paint off first. Let's send our warp guard. Oh yes, that's something else about the warp guard, which is cool. Let's just check. Yes, so you may notice this guy's got warp rage. He's got a bonus to attack and damage temporarily. That's because he picked up some weirdstone. Every time you pick up weirdstone, it will do something random to the person who picks it up. Sometimes it will buff them. Usually, it will debuff them. Weirdstone is not kind. Oh, hang on. There's weirdstone, I think. Yay! I could have a look and see what's in the box, I guess. I also think they... Hang on, I'm going to have to check, because it seems like the... Yeah, the sound effects are just a little bit loud on my end. Yes. Basically, all factions, when they pick up weirdstone, will either get a buff or a debuff temporarily. The difference, however, is with Skaven Warp Guard, they are highly resistant to debuffs due to weirdstone. Warp Guard are one of the best units to collect weirdstone with. The other good one are certain Chaos units. Not all of them, though. But some Chaos units will gain mutations when they pick up weirdstone. So they can get crazy things like extra heads to give them a dodge bonus, or they can grow claws which let them hit people and ignore parry. They have some really cool effects. Oh, we've spotted someone. Aha! Aldris Strauss, you are not one of the people we have been sent to ambush and rob. Which is a point, actually. We don't really have any inventory space to rob their stuff. Oh well. We'll deal with that. I'm pretty sure those two rats can handle the looting of corpses. Yes, Slaneshi warbands get all the best mutations. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that canonically, your warband is aligned to Tzeentch. Oh yeah, we have a combat log. I was wondering where that was. I'm so used to seeing it. But tell you what, we'll just put it out of the way. Now, we've got a guy over there in ambush. However, I'm pretty sure that Skaven have a longer charge distance. So, we're going to be very careful. We're going to very carefully advance toward him. And hopefully... right, if I advance any further, I can't dodge his attacks when he gets them. Which is unfortunate. But I do kind of want to charge him. Let's... no, okay. I really don't want to trigger that ambush because I will get really badly hurt. Okay, I'm almost in charge range. But I'm also almost in ambush range. What's going to trigger first? His ambush. Crap. Oh, thank God he missed. Actually, that's a good thing, because it means I get 2 attacks. Hooray! Oh, crap. Ah, look! This is the problem with Skaven. The bastard just took half my health off. And I did comparatively little damage in return. Right, no, do not flee. Just gonna have to end turn there. So yes, as you've probably noticed, each character has a limited number of actions. And a limited number of attacks. Now, can I get my commander into range? Actually, can I just... No, okay, I'm not going to get a free jump down. I'm going to have to spend movement points to wriggle around. Spotted somebody else now. That's a... Come on, be in charge. No, okay, we're not in charge range. Just have to go to ambush. Right, so there we are. That's, as you can see, 3 red dots to make a charge move. Standard attacks usually take 2, which means that once you get like 4 or 5 dots, you can potentially make multiple attacks a turn. I also keep wanting to use the D-pad rather than... let's see. Okay, dodge is better than parry, so we'll dodge. I keep wanting to use the D-pad to cycle between those options, but that's not an option. Okay, no, we're going to stop looting the house now. We're just going to get outside and join in the murder make. If I can find a way out of the house. Ah, get off. Right. It would be really, really funny if I could get another charge off. Whoops. Oh, yeah. That's a thing. There's, like... Okay, poison resistance. There's traps all over the place. Pretty much if you see any of these wooden signs, it's probably a trap. There's certain other terrain features which can also be trapped. Like... That, for example. That could be a trap. The game is full of traps. It's more full of traps than a bloody Japanese school. It's hugely frustrating. Excellent. We've got a nice hit off. And 50% dodge chance. Okay, yeah, we'll go to dodge. The difference between dodge and parry is important as well. Dodge basically means that there's a chance the enemy attack will miss completely. Parry is there's a chance that you will deflect the attack and mean it does no damage. Actually, are these... Wait, these aren't Empire, these are Witch Hunters. I'm sure these are Witch Hunters. Does somebody want to inform these guys that I am not in fact a witch? I am a rat man. There we go. So... Yeah, what was I talking about? Dodge and parry. So yeah, from what I've said, dodge and parry might sound like pretty much the same thing. Ow, that hurt. But there are some important differences between them. Namely, if you have heavy armor, you cannot dodge. Heavy armor will make it progressively more difficult to dodge. There we are, we have a chap out of action. Oh, that's an idea. Let's just have a quick look at the map and see... Right. Oh, look. The people we have to kill just happen to be the guys who are hiding at the back at full health and haven't engaged in this brawl yet. What a fucking surprise. Okay. Gripe over. Let's just have a look. I'm going to steal some of your stuff, I think. I'm going to steal your greatsword. I think that might be worth more. Screw you, hippie. Right. And join in to save the boss. Wonderful. And hopefully, he will just bleed to death next turn. My train of thought has... Oh, nice. He's triggered corrosive miasma. Ah, no! Do not take my warband leader out of action. He's got at least one dose of warp poison. He should be going down. I need to make sure that the Witch Hunter does not get involved in this fight. I think I was trying to explain what the important differences of dodge and parry, wasn't I? So yes, oh, that's an awesome chunk of Weirdstone. That must be collected at once. There we go. Right, so, aside from the fact that you basically cannot dodge if you're wearing heavy armor, there's another important difference, and that is if you successfully parry an attack, you can make a counter-attack No, what's the best way of wording it? Basically, after a successful parry, your attacks cost 1 attack point less to make. So, normally, as you've seen with, like, the heroes who have 5 points, when they get attacked, if they've got points left, they can make a counterattack, which costs 2 points. If you parry, it only costs 1 point. So that's really useful for certain characters. For example, characters with big weapons, which tire them out. Oh yes, that's one of the other important things about parry as well. You cannot parry a natural attack. So, for example, rat ogres who don't use weapons, they just punch you. Or chaos characters with claws for arms. They cannot be parried. So, that's one of the downsides of parry. Generally speaking, dodge is always better. Speaking of, I thought he was poisoned.
A new round has started.
I have just had a very lucky break there. Right, you go on the floor. Right, the other problem with fighting witch hunters is a lot of their guys are fearless. They just don't run away. It's infuriating. Actually, the witch hunter isn't fearless. The witch hunter should run away if we can gang up on him with enough people. So, bollocks. I don't think that that chap is fearless. Weeping poison, lots of damage, and yes, he failed his all-alone check. He's surrounded. Because he's surrounded, he doesn't get to attack, which means we get to take him out of action. And loot his corpse. I don't think we're actually going to complete our mission objective, but
objective complete.
We will take the token anyway.
Updated.
Now, I'm going to be suitably Skaven and not risk injuring my hero any further. We're going to switch to guns, and we're going to run away. Oh, what's in here? Pass. There we go. We'll just hide in the corner. I'm sorry, chaps, but the assassin's life is just far more valuable than all of yours. You feel free to charge the lunatic. With all warbands, but especially with Skaven, henchmen, henchmen are expendable. Reliable damage mitigation. Well, in terms of dodge versus parry, well, not quite. Oh, crap. That hurt. See you later. Have a good day. Oh, Jesus, there's another rat out of action. I'm in trouble. I'm losing rats left, right, and centre.
A new round has started.
Please take him down. Oh, crap. I think I should have ganged up on the, Really? Yeah, look at the hit chance. That's really annoying. Yeah, it's... Dodge and parry basically come down to what you're facing and what your unit's attack style is. Hang on, I'm gonna... There we go. I want to keep that on the smaller one. Okay. So let's do some range damage now. Who is going to be easier to kill? 46% chance. Let's take an aim shot. Nice. Reload and end turn. Oh, thank God. Dodge past. No! God damn it. All of my weirdstone.
Morale is critically low.
Oh, I'm probably going to run. I'm probably gonna flee now. This is gutting. This was a harsh first round. Please.
A new round has started.
Yes! We held! The Skaven courage held! Okay. All I've got to do is take this guy out. And hopefully that will rout the witch hunters. Down you go. Okay, I'm going to switch back to blades because, frankly, it's going to be blades that... Oh, there we go. Route test failure. That was a close one, and that's what I mean when I say that this game is hardest early on. So, despite having picked up all that weirdstone, because my entire warband went out of action, I only actually brought back one piece. But I did get a bunch of extra stuff from scavenging as a victory bonus. Actually, sorry, I think I had that the wrong way around. I scavenged 5 pieces of weirdstone and I got 1 and an item. And now... Now we witness the best/worst part of Mordheim. The ever-fickle, ever-cruel random number generator that determines what injuries my warband have suffered. Now, you may have spotted the yellow text when one of my guys went down. Yellow means it's a critical hit, and if you are taken down after suffering a critical hit, you are probably dead or mutilated. There you go. See? Skull fracture. So, he must now pass an intelligence test, or he will do nothing. That means he's getting fired. He is out of the warband. I cannot work with that character. 2 full recoveries, though. That's good. Right. So, you... I'm not paying for your treatment, mate. I'll pay your wages. Pay your wages. Normally you can just do pay all, but I don't want to pay for the injured guy, so I'm going to have to do it individually. So, we will swap him out for my gunner, and we'll hire a replacement Ratman. I know what you mean. It's a bit suspicious, isn't it, seeing Skaven apparently... Oh, look at this. We could look at all these characters we could apparently have had for free. Oh, well. Was there actually a... Yes, there was. There was a replacement Night Runner. So we'll hire him.
Task completed.
So we have all of our characters. Not going to heal the injured guy. We'll go to the shop and sell our stolen goods. Oh, look, that helmet I forgot about. A human. The voice, yes, the voice is human. The ever-present, ever-cheerful announcer. You know, I should probably give somebody this helmet rather than just having it in storage. Let's give it to one of the Warp Guard. Ignore him because he's gonna die anyway. Warp Guard, have a helmet. Look, I do love that. Look how badass that helmet looks. Absolutely love it. Did anybody else actually get any stat ups? Yes. Yes, the leader did. So I think I'm going to up his weapon skill. If I can work out how. Increase. There we are. Right, nothing else to do. Next day. Oh, hang on. Have we unlocked a veteran skill yet? No. That's fine. Skaven have slaves of pretty much everyone they meet.
A new shipment has been
They
requested.
will be... Oh, okay. We have a shipment request. How much does he want? He wants 75 weight of Weirdstone, and we have 10 days to do it. Okay, yeah. This is the ticking clock I mentioned earlier. We have these three factions. We have Murderlord Snicket, we have the Cutthroat's Den, and the Black Pit Settlement, and they will all buy Weirdstone from us. Murderlord Snicket, though, will demand Weirdstone, and if you don't meet the demands, if you fail to provide the shipments enough times, your warband is, well, slaughtered, in the case of Skaven. Both of these have very poor Weirdstone hauls, so I might just send some scouts. Right, average Weirdstone hauls, but hard battle. Given how the last match went, playing a hard match might not be a good idea. Tell you what, let's blow some more coins on another mission. Crush their will, one book. No. You know what? Maybe later we'll risk a Weirdstone rush. Oh, sod it. Let's just go. Let's just go hard. We'll have faith. We'll have faith in our rats. For once. For reasons beyond my comprehension.
Have reported a rival warband in the vicinity. Before you can find them, a heavy fog settles over the ruins. Unable to pick up the enemy's trail, your warriors deploy from their wagon and spread out to sweep the area in search of your foe.
So, the main difference here, as opposed to a normal mission, because it's hard, the enemy will basically have more health and do more damage. Which is... They will otherwise have the same setup as I do. They'll have a HQ, they'll have a hero, and they'll have 3 henchmen. And depending on the warband I'm facing, this could be perfectly fine, or it could be an absolute fucking nightmare. Witch Hunters are probably one of the worst factions to have faced as Skaven. Chaos are a close second, actually. Oh, look at all that Weirdstone. That's where I want to be. The problem is, most of my warband can't really get into an optimal position. One, two, three. Oh, you know, I should just... Yeah, I'm going to deploy everybody over there, I think. Except maybe... how much Weirdstone do I need? I need 10 pieces of Weirdstone for this mission. There's like 4 there. 5. Oh, greed! My arch nemesis. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to leave my assassin over here to earmark all that Weirdstone and hopefully grab it all. Everybody else is going to go over here. We're going to make a dash for all of this. This is... Helmet Guy. Let's go that way. There we go. Helmet Guy can go in the front. Followed by you. Let's just mark out a bit more Weirdstone. You will actually... go... let's see. I don't really want to have my warband leader out of the fight for too long, so I'm going to put him over there as well. And him there. I'm playing Skaven. I'm playing against another Skaven warband. And I know that simply because of the play order. There's a lot of little things you can pick up on in this game. There is no way anyone but Skaven could have that many people going before me. If I had to fight for or live with either Skaven or Chaos, which would it be? Chaos without question. Skaven are just abhorrent in every level. This is going to be an interesting fight, actually, because it's basically a mirror match. I already know exactly what the enemy will be. Pretty much. At this stage, there's no real difference between Warp Guard and the Gutter Runners. Not the Gutter Runners, or the Rats. Basically, all Skaven henchmen are exactly the same for all intents and purposes at this point of the game. So, 3 henchmen. They'll have an assassin leader, of course, because they will always have the default leader. It is possible to get other leaders, but basically that's only for humans, and to be honest, there's no real reason to do so. The default heroes are always better. So he'll have an assassin, he'll have a knight runner, and he'll have 3 henchmen. And he'll be rocking a lot of 2 weapons. Also, I don't actually think I can get access to any of that Weirdstone from here. I have basically deployed in completely the wrong place. I have to go all the way around the building to get it. So, I think the assassin leader is going to... I'm going to go this way. Just throw that one piece of Weirdstone in the chest and then run towards that gloriously huge stockpile over there. Nurglish boyfriend or 5 Skaven boyfriends? If I pick Skaven, I'm probably going to be accused of being a furry, but I think the diseases you would get from the Skaven are slightly more tolerable than what you would get from a Nurgle cultist, so that's what I'm going with. Apparently I cannot reach that Weirdstone. I would have to, like, meander through the house, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to try and get to that huge stockpile straight away. Can I get through here? Yes, I can. Oh, look at that swag. Look at that huge, juicy piece of Weirdstone. I want that. I want to genetically engineer abhorrent mutant babies with that Weirdstone. And, oh yes, that's something that, I would love to see Feminist 40k talk about. The Skaven. Specifically, Skaven females. For anyone who isn't aware, essentially, Skaven females, most of them get eaten alive in their infancy. Or are simply left to starve to death by their bigger, meaner brothers. The handful of Skaven females who survive are essentially enslaved and gang-raped for their entire life. There are no Skaven females who have anything resembling freedom. They are basically just baby factories. And I would love 2 bits to see Feminist 40k talk about that. It would just be so fucking funny. Shit. We're already in a fight. This is a bad thing, actually. I am not ready to take on the Skaven. If there's multiple Skaven here, I am in deep shit. I just really, really wanted that Weirdstone. But hopefully I can get some people in on this fight and do some antics. What's that guy doing? Why is it taking so long? They've already got 3 pieces of Weirdstone. That upsets me.
A new round has started.
Right, I think I'm gonna have to just ignore the. Where are you? Okay, he's up in that building. That's fine. Please continue to dick around in buildings. Enemy leader. Ah, shit. Okay, probably losing a rat here. If I can't get somebody to help him, he's going to bolt. And if he bolts, he's going to take more hits, and it's all going to go to shit. Yeah, really should not have spread out as far as I did. Can I even get through that building? Don't think I can. I've got to go around it. Oh, piss off! I cannot afford to be losing movement at this stage. Right. Ambush. Where are you? Okay, this is good. This is good. We can charge the Skaven leader. There we are. If we take him out, the enemy warband is in deep shit. And I keep wanting the directional buttons to scroll through the menu. There we go. Okay. Custom key bindings would be awesome. But that's simply not going to happen. No. We're going to hit the warband leader. And do sod all damage. Did it again. I'll learn eventually. I'll learn eventually what the buttons are. Okay. Who are you and where are you? Oh, you're the little rat man who's off in the arse end of nowhere. Well, pick up a Weirdstone fragment.
Updated.
Warp Rage. Cool. Let's have a look at his buffs. +1 OP cost to shoot and aim. Well, you don't have a ranged weapon, so I don't care. We'll just rush forward. And now, for Skaven shenanigans at their finest. Poison Globe. This is not the easiest thing in the world to aim with the controller, but there we go. Poison Globe. Did that little git actually manage to resist my poison? Also, why does it look like there's a poison cloud here? That's confusing. I'm gonna just go into dodge stance. Again? Stop resisting my poison, man! Well, that poor little rat is probably going down. I don't see him surviving this. that helmet has actually been more of a curse than a blessing. And the poison globe has actually made it more difficult for me to reinforce them. So I really didn't think that action through, did I? I'm gonna poison myself trying to get into this fight now.
A new round has started.
Oh, here comes another Skaven. Crap. God damn it. Oh, he's only armed with a dagger. That's weird. Poison globe. Guy's out of action. You're mauled. This is difficult, but doable. I just absolutely do not want them to take that giant chunk of weirdstone. I need that. I've got to secure that one way or the other. As long as that mystery rat just doesn't get involved, it can carry on doing whatever the hell it's doing in the shadows. I hate you for dodging. I should have possibly waited, actually. I could have skipped a turn and let the other rat catch up. $20 damage. Excellent. I keep pressing left when I mean to press the shoulder buttons. I seriously am confused as to why there appears to be a poison cloud next to my grenadier. Fluffed. It's fine. Oh, okay, apparently that's the only target he can see. Well, we'll wiggle forwards a bit. No, I need to prioritize dropping people over. Ah, hang on. Can we shoot somebody from here? Oh, we can. We can actually hit the warband leader. Aim. Fire. Drop him. Marvelous.
Objectives updated.
Okay. Things are now looking better for us. We have taken out the warband's leader. That's a huge dent in their morale. He is still immune to poison. Did you just rob my guy? Oh no, you're picking up weirdstone. Of course you are. Still resisting the poison globe, because I hate you. And now you're... Oh, crap. I don't outnumber that rat anymore. Ah, I needed to outnumber him so he might run away.
A new round has started.
Shit. There goes the leader.
Objectives updated. Your warband morale is
yeah, I'm probably running now. With my leader gone, I don't see my warband holding. This was not a profitable venture at all. This was a huge mistake. Yep, routed. I came away with 2 little pieces of weirdstone. I should have gone with a different one.
Murderlord will scratch/slash warband. Send assassins hunt slay warband. Kill catch filch too. Pay promise much wordstone to satisfy Murderlord. Full warband, not run flee again.
Yes, we know running away is not a good thing. However, maybe something good will come of it. Maybe we'll get like a chunk of XP just for, you know, being brave enough to take on a hard foe.
Task completed.
Fortunate return. Ah, he's missing an eye. Minus 10% hit chance. That's annoying. Near-death experience. Okay. So he gets bonuses to bonus experience. That's fine. However, I'm pretty sure now that I don't actually have an active leader for the warband, which means I'm going to have to hire one. I'm gonna keep him around though. I'm not gonna fire him just for a missing eye, because I actually think the missing eye is pretty cool. You, sir, increase ballistic skill. You, I will actually pay for your treatment. Where's the... There it is. Up strength. Where the hell is the... It's so difficult to spot where the marker is. Up weapon skill. Have you had your shield robbed? That's just rude. Bloody Skaven, honestly, steal everything that's not nailed down. You need a strength boost. It's frustrating. Where is... There it is. Anyone else? Anyone else? You need paying. You're going to die. I'm not interested in treating your injuries, I'm just letting you bleed out. We need a new leader. And just so we can actually distinguish between the two leaders, I'm going to customize this leader, and I'm going to paint him red. Where's that awesome red color scheme? There we go. We've already got a man killer. Let's call him woman killer. There we are. I wasn't imagining it, was I? They are both called... Yeah, Haskett man killer and... Askin woman killer. There we are. Swap out. You for... You. And now I need a shield if there's one available. There isn't. But I'll buy another helmet. Okay. Let the clock tick over. Injuries and training. I don't want to treat him. I could just pay 15 gold and fire him, I suppose. It frees up the slot. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Fine. We'll... There. Get off my team. Right. Let's get a replacement henchman. And we will swap out the injured one. There we are. Active henchman, you need a helmet. Okay, all good. Let's see if we can't do a bit better than last time. Do we have any veteran skills yet? No. Of course we don't. Hello, unnamed. How are you doing today? Okay, we need to send some scouts. Ah, no. There we go. Normal difficulty mission. That's more like it. Ah, you're watching from a mobile device then. Let's bring the Night Runner instead of the Grenadier.
Your scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon.
No, I generally prefer to have a bigger screen as well. I usually have a laptop set up, so I can have that on full screen, watching in the background. The loading times are... I don't think the loading times are any worse than the PC version, to be honest. It's one of my biggest gripes about, well, a lot of games. They take a long time. A long time to load. Well, yes, as I pointed out at the start of the stream, my PC just doesn't cooperate with me. Ever. Oh, look, there's Weirdstone right behind us for some reason. Where are we? We are on the lower end of the docks. I think they're on the low ground as well. Okay, this map can be really interesting because there's, like, all along here is a wall, basically. It's a pretty tall wall. And in some of the deployments, you can have like one faction, say, up here, and then another one deploys down here, and the guy on the low ground basically has to scale this wall, and it can be devastating. It can be absolutely horrible to try and do. So, do I want to spend any time trying to grab stuff up here? Probably not. I think I can spare one rat to get that Weirdstone. In fact, I'm going to use my leader to do that. Press the wrong button again. I want to be fairly central in the deployment zone. No. No. Can I get one more over? Perfect. Oh, that was my Night Runner, not my leader. Oh well. It's all good. Leader, dear leader. You go there, run off, grab some Weirdstone. You can go there. And you can go... Perfect. Okay, I've got quite a big speed boost over my opponent. That doesn't give me many clues as to who I'm facing, though. Okay, we'll just
Objectives
grab that. I don't think I'll get the secondary objective, but it's really nice when you can. I might as well pray at the altar of Scavendom. That gives me a bonus to resistance and all alone checks. I will ditch the Weirdstone fragment as well. There we go. So he hasn't really moved, but that's fine. I'm not even going to bother putting him on ambush. Where is the Weirdstone? There. There. And there. I need to basically secure all of this. So, I'm going to send the leader as far forward as I can. Whereabouts? Oh, there it is. As you can see, Skaven are pretty good for covering ground. Who do I want to be facing, really? I think I would like to be facing humans. I think. Actually, Sisters wouldn't be too bad. The Sisters Sigmar are tolerable, providing I can just avoid the very large women with the heavy armor and pick on the young girls wearing miniskirts. That... No, okay, I'm gonna ignore this one. Ah, shit. Gonna come back. This is a good idea as well. You can, if you walk back over the glowing dots, you get your movement point back. Where am I in relation to Weirdstone? Okay, just keep going forwards. That one's... Get off. There we go. So there's some up there. And there's some over there. And there's some down there as well, apparently. Okay. Average speed makes me think it's either going to be humans, witch hunters. I think I'm facing humans, witch hunters, or chaos. I'm pretty sure I'm not facing the Sisters or the undead. I'm definitely not facing Skaven. They are way too slow to be Skaven. The deal with Mordheim, what, in terms of the setting or the game in general? Because so the deal with Mordheim was about 200 years before the good version of fantasy got wiped out. There was a city called Mordheim, which was hit by a comet made of pure Weirdstone. The Weirdstone impact obviously wiped out most of the city, mutated the survivors in horrible ways, and sent the whole place to hell. And essentially everybody turned up.
A new round has started.
Seinfeld memes. Got to love them. Essentially the whole city went to hell, it became infested with demons, and various factions came in to try and take advantage of the massive Weirdstone deposits. This version stays very true to that, but it actually creates specific plot lines for each of the factions. The original 4 basically all have the same plot line, which is turn up, grab Weirdstone, and run away. But the others have slightly different ones. Weirdstone is basically solidified magic. It has all kinds of weird effects. It can... That would be a ghoul. Right, I'm facing undead, and I'm also out of range of support. So I'm just going to backtrack a little bit. I'm going to send my guy back this way, and we're going to hide an ambush. Yes, basically, Weirdstone is the thing Skaven use for all of their mad shit, creating all their mutants, making all their technology. The poison gas grenades use Weirdstone vapors and shit like that. So basically Skaven use it as weapons and as currency, which is why they are here. Because it has incredibly mutation powers, obviously it's great for sorcerers, and that's why the Chaos faction are here. You know, it's solid chaos. At this stage in the setting, humans like the Empire and such didn't actually know that Weirdstone was made of chaos, so there was a big demand from wizards and other people to get it. So basically the humans are just here to get rich. The Sisters of Sigmar had their HQ in the city of Mordheim. and they were one of the few people who survived more or less intact.
Objectives updated.
They basically consider it their holy mission to find all the Weirdstone and put it in a vault so nobody else can get it. They're the only sane people in Mordheim, by the way, and they also get screwed over. They've basically been denounced as heretics by the Empire at this stage. So, good old classic Warhammer nonsense. The only sane man in the room is denounced as a madman. So who else? So, yes, Skaven want it because they're Chaos. Chaos want it because they're Chaos. Empire want it because it's worth a lot of money. Sisters of Sigmar want it because it's too dangerous for the rest of the world. The vampires want it for some kind of scheme.
Objectives updated.
I think it's Manfred or Vlad von Carstein, one of the two. Basically, the von Carsteins try and take over the world, and they want Weirdstone to do it. Same as always. The Witch Hunters are actually the only faction that don't really care about it. I think they're trying to secure it to keep it away from people, but they're actually here to find some Chaos relics. Their story mode's really good, actually. There's like 4 Chaos swords, which they're hunting down. And there's a Chaos sorcerer who basically keeps outwitting them. It's like, yep, we have these swords. We're going to put them in an armored car. We're going to escort them away out of the city to Altdorf or wherever they're going. And basically Chaos just keeps stealing these swords and bringing them back to Mordheim. So in the end they just say, screw it, we're going to have to hunt them down, kill all the sorcerers, find these swords, and find a way to destroy them in the city itself. Which I think was a fun idea. Ow. Right, so I really, really, really hate every single enemy in this game. I forgot how weak Skaven are.
A new round has started.
I kind of wish I was playing a faction which could actually take damage. I'm pretty sure they had one for every patron of Chaos, so I... Zealous Corruption. Plus 15 initiative. Marvellous. Can I get into combat? No! Look how close I am! Look how close I am, and I can't get into combat. Oh, there we go. Frantic wiggling has brought me into range. Right. End turn. I think we have successfully beaten down that guy. That is a vampire. I fucking hate vampires. They are overpowered. They are horribly broken. There is nothing fair about the vampires whatsoever. They...
Objectives updated.
This is going to turn into a very long rant about the vampires. The vampire faction has some really nasty shit going for it, and I'm not convinced that any of it is balanced, to be honest. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't really want to lose my HQ again, so I'm just going to go into dodge here. So, my 2 big gripes about the vampires in this game. Might as well turn this into a full-blown rant. First off, the zombies. They're not very good in and of themselves. They're very slow. They're very poor fighters. But they don't count towards your faction morale.
Updated.
So it doesn't matter how many zombies you take out, you won't put a dent in the vampire faction's morale. Which is obviously really, really frustrating. It makes zombies amazing tar pit units. But the second thing is the vampire themselves. The vampires have loads of health, the vampires do loads of damage, and the vampires cause terror. It does have an online element, yes. You can play skirmishes against real people. I don't like doing that because I don't think they have balanced online play very well. But you can either play purely offline, or you can mix and match. There we go.
Objectives updated.
I definitely would not even consider online until I have seriously boosted my warband level a lot. I'm just going to put him into dodge. So yeah, vampires are pretty much the worst possible opponents for Skaven, because their characters use fear and terror a lot. Fear basically means you have less chance of hitting. Terror actually deprives you of actions. It takes away movement points and attack points. So you don't get a... I'm not sure how many it is. I think you lose 2 of each. But basically, if my henchmen fail a terror test, they can't make attacks. So they're basically just stuck in combat with a hugely powerful hero who can just beat the shit out of them. Terror test succeeded, somehow. 19 damage. And look how much health he's got. And already he's taken that henchman down to half health. And now he's performed a parry.
A new round has started.
I guarantee, I will call this now. If he succeeds a parry, he will get another attack. No question. So I'm going to go round the back of him, I think. Oh, nice. Fluffed. Yep, he's going to get an attack now. Yep. Vampires. I hate them. I don't think they're fearless, though. I am confident that they will break if I can swarm them with enough people. I'm going to try and take this guy out, though. I need to get some victories under my belt. Ideally, I want to actually complete some bonus objectives, because I need to level up this warband. There's a ability that is unique to the Skaven. That is, I think it's called Swarm. It basically means you get bonuses to hit and a higher critical hit chance if you're attacking somebody who is also being attacked by another Skaven. So you basically just surround people with characters. Oh, there's a terror test failed, but it's fine. It's a charge attack. It will still go through. And he can enter dodge. Yeah, once you have enough Skaven with Swarm, on Steam, it's probably fairly cheap now, because it's been out a while. You can probably pick it up for about 20 quid, to be honest. I wouldn't expect it to be a lot more than that. And obviously there's all the DLC. The DLC is generally worth it, I think. I don't use all of it, though. I will be honest. Personally, I'm not that arsed about the vampires. The Witch Hunters I love. I think the Witch Hunters are a great addition to the game, and I would recommend getting them. Some of the DLC characters, the Priest of Ulrich, absolutely. I love him. The Globadier, I think he's well worth getting as well. And the Smuggler as well. Only certain factions get certain characters. I can't remember the exact divide, but I think the heroes are basically split into good guys and bad guys, is the best way of describing it. The Empire, the Witch Hunters, and the Sisters are all counted as good guys for the purposes of the DLC. And the other three, Vampires, Chaos, and Skaven, are bad guys. I've never used the Doomsayer, or whatever he's called. The Chaos Priest. I've never used him. Never bothered with. I just don't... I don't see what role he plays in the warband, to be honest. The Smuggler is a really good addition, especially for Sisters, because she can be turned into a sniper, and the sisters don't actually have any ranged units. They need spells for their ranged attacks, which is just terrible. You do not want to be relying on spells because they can and will misfire. Oh, where was that charge bonus? There we go. Fluffed. That's fine. What I need right now is for the enemy to start failing morale checks. Oh, crap. Okay, the vampire is immune to morale. Of course he is. Why does that surprise me? So, yeah, vampire is a fucking bitch. Yes, he failed. But he can't run away, because he's surrounded. Please die. Yes! We got the vampire. Right, that's my big concern out of the way. In fact, the enemy warband should rout if this guy goes down. So I'm not going to have time to complete the secondary mission, but I will have time. Oh, nice! I got a crit. So if they don't run away, basically he's dead. But I think they will run away. Yeah. They had a zombie left and an Igor. So yes, vampires have all kinds of immunities to fear and outnumbering. Most of their units are fearless. A lot of their units can inflict psychological debuffs on enemies, and Skaven have the worst leadership in the game, so they are highly susceptible to that.
Warband grows strong great if listen follow wise filch.
Oh well, we've got a victory under our belts. That's all that matters. And hopefully we can actually start leveling up some of our rats. There were orcs in the board game. There were orcs and dwarfs in the board game, but neither of them are present in this version.
Your warband is getting stronger.
Oh, nice. We have leveled up. We don't have a perk yet, though, which is a shame. Pay all. Confirm. Okay. We have an extra troop slot. We could hire another henchman. Which I think we will do, actually. Do we want another warp guard, or do we want another one of these chaps? I think I'm going to go with another warp guard. I want to bling them out a bit as well, but again, it's not really worth changing their equipment yet. The different weapons have different advantages, and at low level, clubs are one of the best weapons for everybody because they increase your hit chance. But later on, I would like to equip my warp guard with swords, shields, and heavy armor, and basically focus on parry rather than anything else. There we go. We'll up his strength so he does more damage and can carry more weirdstone. Up your weapon skill so you hit more. Up your weapon skill. They're still all level 0, but they'll, I think, one more good match, and I will actually get some level 1 characters. And this is honestly the most difficult part of Mordheim. It's getting off the ground. Is so frustrating at times. There is actually an option, I think. I can't remember what the requirements are, but basically once you get to... Oh, there we go. We have unlocked the first story mission, but we're not going to do that yet. We are way too low level for that. One warband deploys tightly around the wagon, while the other deploys into 3 strike teams, and it is a crush their will. It's worth the risk. We'll attempt it. And I think I'm going to stick with the Night Runner. What was I saying? Yeah, basically, it's difficult early on. Oh, we're not gonna do the Steal the Idol thing. Crush their will is not gonna happen. Excellent. Right. The enemy is divided. My warband is all together. So hopefully, if I can work out where they're likely to be, I might be able to just ambush one group of, or just one lone guy and butcher him and then give myself an advantage. But yeah, the main reason it's difficult early on is because everybody is generic. Everybody's got very little health, everybody does no damage, and nobody has any skills to work with. Despite the fact that the enemy level up to match you, it's actually easier. Excuse me, it's actually easier as you progress, because you basically become better at alpha striking. You can just focus down one guy at a time, and if you have certain members of your warband that are built to be tanks, they can hold off the enemy and make sure that you don't get picked apart. A lot of it basically comes down to the fact that if you know how to manipulate the AI, the game becomes a lot easier. Which is, I suppose, is kind of like a lot of single-player games, to be honest. Let's see, what do we want you? Oh, I do want to try and get some Weirdstone. I need a marker to remind myself where that patch is. Okay, I'm going to go that way. I think I might just push that way in general, to be honest. Oh, do we do this? Do we go balls to the wall and actually try and complete our secondary objective? Ah, screw it. You know what? Yes, I'm going to try, because it would be so worth it. It would just be a massive, massive boost to my warband if I could pull it off. I'm going to put you over there just to keep an eye on the Night Runner as he goes to collect Weirdstone. Pretty much everybody else is looking at that spread of... Oh, that's a huge chunk of Weirdstone. Thank you. Indeed. High risk, high reward. So the enemy's got good initiative. I might be playing against another Skaven warband. Okay, I've got 2 points of movement. That should be enough to get me safely out of dodge. I don't think I spotted anyone. No, I didn't. I'm really hoping that the enemy has at least one warband down here. You might remember this map. Something that will become apparent is there aren't that many maps in this game. There are only about... I think there are only maybe 4 or 5 maps for a typical skirmish. But because they're big maps, and because the deployment zones change, and also they change some of the minor features, it doesn't get nearly as repetitive as you might think. One of the things they do to kind of spice it up, which is nice, is they change the access points. Like, for example... oh, we're playing against Empire. And he has a HQ and a normal guy by his caravan. So we're not going to go after that just yet. There's Weirdstone down there, but I don't really want to get stuck on the low ground. Yeah, so one of the things they'll do is you've got things like, well, that barricade here. And you may have some maps where these holes in the wall, they might be boarded up. There are certain buildings, like here. Some of these doors will be sealed. Some of the ramps might be blocked. So you can play on the same map 100 times, and you won't have the exact same options every time. To be honest, it's caught me out before now. I've been sat there thinking, okay, well, the enemy's here, the Weirdstone's here, I'll just do this, this, and this, only to discover that my plan involved going through a fence, which was pretty much completely intact and was cutting off almost half the map. Which was a complete disaster on that particular playthrough. But it's fun. It's a good use of procedural generation, in my opinion. Okay, it looks like as well those two are the slowest members of the warband. There could be as many as 4 people here, but I'm guessing 3. I'm going to assume there's 3. I know that assumptions are the mother of all fuck-ups, but there we go. If I rush in with 4 Skaven, I should be able to overwhelm them and get the objective back. Where are they? Have we spotted anyone else? Apparently not. Anyone? Actually, up here is a possible deployment zone as well. Oh, right, he's just going straight into ambush stance. Fair enough. Actually, if he went into ambush that quickly, that probably means he's wearing heavy armor. Yeah, he looks pretty well armored to me. Right, we'll offload the precious Weirdstone. Why can't I... Ah, go away. I don't understand what's going on here. There we go. Yeah, the interface is just not nice compared to PC Master Race. That no wonder he was so slow. He's got a movement debuff. And a -5 to all attacks. Jesus. Yeah, that... I keep pressing chat. Why do I keep pressing chat? Go into ambush. But he should be back to normal now. He should be back to normal next turn. And then it's simply a case of... Right, let's see what we can do. Right. There's no way. There's no way I'm getting past him then. Surprise! However, I can try and be a cheeky bastard. Boop. Bye! Right. Let's... I'm going to have a quick look in the enemy's cart while I'm here. Oh, look at that. 4 gold crowns. Thank you. Can I get the enemy's idol without losing my point of movement? Yes, I can. Perfect. Thank you. Liberator's Boon. Not sure what that does. Let's find out. +3 movement range and -2 special points to dodge stance. So I can basically enter dodge for free. So I will. Right. Now that we have performed epic shenanigans, I need to try and protect our dear leader. I really want to try and get into combat with this git again. There we go. There we are. Right. He is now unable to intercept my assassin. And, oh look! I did say there might be somebody up there. I think... Right, you're nowhere near... I think I'm going to just risk going into dodge and face tanking the charge. There we go. There shouldn't be any way through for him now. My leader just has to get back to our cart, throw the idol in, and we have achieved our secondary objective. Assuming the enemy doesn't steal our idol, but they'll probably be too interested in trying to beat me up to do that. Nice. Yeah, heavy armor and 2 weapons. He's not getting a great many attacks. Ah, crap. He outflanked me. The bastard.
A new round has started.
Right. Let's get him on Overwatch. Okay, so, first question. Can I disengage? Yes, I can. In that case... Stab you once. Disengage. Run away. Ah, bollocks to the gift of savagery. We're so close! I think I need to get another Skaven into that fight. Okay. Charge their leader. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can get 2 henchmen on both of these guys, and hopefully they will fail some morale checks and run away. Ambush! Oh, nice! 50 whopping damage. He is in a bad way. Wow. Matthias Strauss, you are not looking healthy, sir. In fact, I think it would be in my best interests to get another rat on you. Goodbye. Let's try and creep forward, see if we can loot the body without losing an action point. Yes, we can. Did I just do a take all? I did. Didn't want to do that. Because now I'm pretty sure I can't actually pick up any weird stone with him. There we go. We'll gang up on Otwin. Try and take him out the fight. And that will leave lots of people to swarm the captain. Oh! No! No! I was right there! Why did you have to run away so early? God damn it! So, I failed the secondary objective because I killed that guy too quickly.
Brave, bold Warband.
God damn it.
Sneaky strong.
How unfair is that?
Much wordstone. Filch will speak to Murder Lord. Tell him much. Warband climb sneak high far.
Oh well. I suppose it's a victory. But will it be enough? Will it be enough to level up my rats? Probably not. I think I might get at least one more.
Remarkable.
Oh! We did! Right.
The gods are with you.
They've leveled up. I don't think they get any skills yet, though. Warband experience. We got a lot of toys. We got a hunting rifle. Well, that's... And we still don't have enough weirdstone to meet the shipment. Right, well, we can't use a hunting rifle, so we'll sell that. Clothes, we'll sell those. Sell the shuriken. Don't really want a spare set of fighting claws. Let's pay our warband. Okay. Level up everyone who needs to be leveled up. Where's our level 1 guys? There they are. Skills. Do you have any skill points? No. Fantastic. I'll increase your alertness and increase your weapon skill, so you're better at fighting. Okay, so being level 1 isn't a huge advantage. We actually need them to get to level 2. But we're on the right track. Let's up your intelligence. Okay. End turn. Hang on, veterans. Have we finally... No. We need... deliveries? Need an on-time delivery. More enemy kills. We should get that, actually. Fully equipped with normal gear. That's actually doable. I think I could do that right now. Let's just go into his gear and try and...
You are progressing nicely.
There we are. We have achieved veteran rank 1. We have a veteran skill. Excellent. Right, so what veteran skills can we have? Reduces the upkeep cost of the commander. 20% chance, a random chance of getting free stuff. That could be nice. Evaluator. Cheaper buying from the shop. Increases selling price of items. That could be good for getting more money. Reduces the cost of treatment. Gain 1 additional day for requests. Reduces costs of hiring new warriors. You know what? That might be the one I need. Oh, no. No, I think I'm going to invest in Scholar. Cheaper skills. That's going to be useful. Because skills are very expensive. So we need 12 more weirdstone in order to meet the shipment requirement. One warband is caught exploring the building while it deploys tightly around its wagon. Do I want to risk a hard mission? I don't know if I do. I mean, if I can complete it, that will probably be an absolutely amazing haul. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to bring the plague guy again. I'm gonna play a lot more defensively than last time. I'm also gonna have a quick rest break.
Leaving yourself alone in what was a residential
Returning in a
district,
moment.
You spread your warband to ransack the nearby houses. Just as your warriors are starting to explore the buildings, however, an enemy warband arrives, ready to attack your dispersed forces.
Alrighty, so I believe I'm the one who was caught looting a building. If memory serves. Sorry, wires are a little bit tangled here. There we are. Okay, let's have a look at the overview. Okay. So, that's a big bridge, which the enemy will probably cross. Or they'll be coming through the low ground. Did it say that they split into 3 strike teams, or that they were deployed around their wagon? I'm sure it said they deployed around the wagon. If they're deployed around the wagon, that's a good thing, because it makes it nice and easy for me to cordon them off. Go away. Okay. Is there going to be a way down from here? I imagine so. So I'm going to put him there. Could actually just loot these boxes as well. I don't usually loot boxes, but maybe I should. Yeah, I have complained about the deployment system already, haven't I? Because the deployment system does need work. Ooh. Hello. There appears to be Weirdstone directly behind you, and it's a good chunk of it. Yes, you go there at once. I think everybody else we kind of need. Over here, more or less. Let's see. Any sign of any loot as I scroll through the available deployment zones? Not seeing anything to steal. I'm pretty sure that's a way out of the building, actually. So, yeah. You can go there. You can go there. Ah, perfect. A way down. Oh! 9 damage. Right out the gate. Oh, but look at that warpstone haul. Yeah, I will take the massive chunk, please.
Objectives updated.
And I know damn well that plank of wood behind me is going to curse me if I try and walk over it. Is this Weirdstone Rush? I've got to secure 11 pieces, and there's, what, 5 here? 6?
Updated.
Yeah, there's 6 here. There's 1 over there. There's 7 in my deployment zone. This is fantastic. I actually don't want to cash in this Weirdstone yet. Because there's the other guy who can put his in the box first. $33 gold. Fantastic. Apparently it was worth starting in this building. Oh, look. Oh, a blue helmet. So yes, it's got superior stats to a regular helmet, and it has a mark slot, which basically means it can be enchanted. Marvellous. Excellent. This was apparently a really good idea. I should loot boxes more often. Now, how do I get out of this building? Ah, okay. Oh, right, that Weirdstone is on a different floor. Can I get to it? I honestly don't know if I can actually get to it. Surely I can. Oh, right. Okay, so I have to go all the way around the building in order to get to the entrance of the building. There's no back door on this one. There we go. Up. And... oh, you would be, wouldn't you? Would be on the floor above. Ah, sod it. We'll go after it. Okay. So, gather some Weirdstone.
Objectives updated.
I'm pretty confident that as long as I'm dumping all the Weirdstone into the caravan, or the cart or wagon or whatever. Okay, yeah, I can activate that without losing a point of movement. If I wiggle enough. There we go. Might as well claim the buff while I'm here. Yeah. Wiggling is an important part of this game.
Objectives updated.
Because if you do it right, you can basically get 3 points of movement. Like, because I collected that Weirdstone, it's centered my movement point on my current location, and you can move small distances without actually losing a point of movement.
Objectives updated.
So I'm able to shuffle forward and claim all the Weirdstone, which technically I didn't have a movement to do. It only works if you've got a single point of movement left. If I'd have used my last point of movement, I wouldn't have been able to wiggle like that. Let's see. Weirdstone! You're not Weirdstone, but... you are money. And money is not a bad thing to have. Is there actually a way up there? Not in here. Why is all the Weirdstone at the very highest point of all the buildings? There we go. Nice.
Objectives updated.
Okay. Might be my imagination, actually, but I think Skaven and Chaos are more likely to get positive effects from picking up Weirdstone than everybody else is. But, again, I don't know that for certain. Okay, where are you going to go, little rat? I think maybe we need to have some eyes on the bridge. Look at all the tasty weirdstone down there. Okay, there's no sign of enemy here yet, so... Yet being the operative word. What's the best way down? Well, that way, obviously. I would really like to be able to get up on top of a building or something with this guy. I think I'm going to leave him here. And enter Overwatch. So if we hear gunfire, we know the enemy are approaching. 39, 38, 29... 29, that's incredibly low initiative. Could I be playing against the Sisters? Or maybe Chaos? I mean, that level of Initiative 29 suggests they are a heavily armoured unit. Which kind of rules out everyone except for Chaos and Sisters. Although I suppose it's possible... I suppose it's possible Vampires or Empire could have an armoured unit. Or Witch Hunters, actually. My gut says Sisters. Plus, it'd be nice to encounter, like, everybody. Oh! No, it's Chaos. It's Chaos. Cool. I wonder why Chaos was so damn slow then. They must have a heavily armored character in there, or possibly some kind of mutant. Okay. Offload the weirdstone and charge. Yeah, we're just going to prioritize grabbing the most valuable weirdstone.
Objectives updated.
Okay. And oh, can I get both? Yes. Oh, there's another really good piece of weirdstone over there as well. Right. Assuming I can get all of this weirdstone out, which, to be honest, I'm not convinced I can.
Complete.
If I could get all of this weirdstone out, I will just have more than enough to pay my to the Murder Lord, which means he will very generously not disembowel me. Crap. Trying again. There we are. Nope, failed again. This is why I don't like it when the bloody stuff's high up. Oh, piss off! 3 fails in a row! Oh. Needs a 82 or more on a 100. 82 out of 100 to succeed. And it fails 3 times. That's bullshit. Right. There seems to be a little bit of lag with the interface. Okay, can only fit 3 more fragments in the cart. So we're gonna have to be carrying some of this. There we are. Oh, he got a healing bonus. Of course he did. The people without damage get healing bonuses. The people who are damaged don't. Welcome to Mordheim. Okay, what's he up to? You need to get back down. Okay, he can't actually reach that weird stone. I think it's probably best I just leave it for the time being. We'll hold fire. Our focus now must be on... Ah! There's a git at the end of the bridge. Right. There's multiple gits at the end of the bridge, in fact. So, have a poison globe. Goodbye. Yeah, we'll hide behind our, rat friend. Damn it! Why did you miss? And it's the enemy chieftain as well. Shit. I didn't get a retaliatory attack. Why did I not get a retaliation? Oh crap. Well, that's inconvenient. That's a whole host of problems for me right there. Oh, you are doing this on purpose. Not sure what happened there. So apparently the enemy did not cross the bridge. They all just... Okay. Right. Damaged. Disengage. Now, I cannot act with him yet, because... So I'm going to continue to delay. Probably taking damage. Yep. Screw you. Okay, I need to deal with that guy. Crap. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. It just means he can't attack my leader, which is good. I'm going to need like 2 points of movement to get down there no matter what I do. Hang on, let's check the bridge. No, they're not coming over the bridge. Okay, that was a waste of a globe. Please connect. Excellent. Right, good. Run away, fearless leader! Ah! Okay, what am I going to do with this guy? Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to throw rats at the enemy leader and hope I can kill him. Okay, the poison globe is an option. Can I do this? No, I can't throw it over the railing. Okay. God damn it. Am I going to take damage for every single agility attempt I make? Nice. Okay. Weeping poison. Yes! Finger beauty! Right. Enemy warlord out of action. That poor Skaven is screwed. He's as good as dead. But maybe his sacrifice won't be in vain. Maybe I can use him to tie up enough people that... Jesus! Okay, no. He's not tying anyone up at all.
A new round has started.
Okay. Let's just... get the weird stone safely away. Where's switch weapons? Okay, he's on with throwing stars. Which, in itself, is kind of cool. Ah, wrong button. There we go. Overwatch. Okay. Can't get down there because of the sodding gas rat. Ah, no. No, that's a god-awful idea in the making. Okay, you just stand there. Not sure what happened there. Seems the AI has become confused with having all of its people crowded around like that. Right, can I get... Ooh. Weirdstone. Yes, please. Oh, right, you're carrying a fair bit of weirdstone, actually. I really, really don't want you to die. So... Ow! Not good. Okay. Come on. Can we beat this? Can we beat this? We'll get another poison gas globe into the mix, because they are hilariously fun. Just... there we go. Just enough that we can see and hopefully poison all four. Or not. Okay, we'll just poison you lot. Run away. And enter. Oh, he's doubly poisoned. Marvellous. Right, need to go all in after him then. Missed. But still, the Overwatch will have slowed him down. That is a potentially useful, useful use of Overwatch. It stops people in their tracks, forces them to stop moving. Ah, that poor rat. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, fine. The AI has apparently decided he's not going to take part in the game anymore. Oh, what do we do with him now? Screw it, reload. Fluffed. Trivial damage. Oh, nice! You have succeeded your all-alone check. Right, if we can get this Telorc chap out of action, that would be amazingly helpful. Crap. Oh, come on! I'm actually going to try parry just on the off chance I'll get a free attack out of it. Okay. Shoot him. It's not massively helpful though. Maybe the answer is to shoot him. Shit! That's not good. Come on. Damn it. Right, I think I just need to pile more poison on. Oh. Don't take him down. Please don't take him down. Crap. No, don't loot my guys. Crap. Oh, shit. Right. I need to get control of the situation back immediately.
A new round has started.
Okay, I'm going to get precisely one attack off. Can I disengage? Yes, I can. Run like hell, please. Okay, with a bit of luck, he'll be going down. Especially if I can get the parry off. Okay, they should still be taking poison damage. If not, one poison globe in there will wreck their day. Okay, the poisons wore off, so... Poison globe. Took one of them out of action. It's not enough. Shit, should not have reloaded. That was actually a terrible mistake. Yep, should not have reloaded. I should have just run in and pinned their guy in place. Oh, no. After all that, I think I've lost the mission now.
A new round has started.
Oh! Yeah, we're out. Gutted. Well, I may have lost, but I got a shitload of warpstone.
Fool things to think what defy mighty warband. All die.
Objective victory.
No survivor me too. Warband grows strong great if listen follow wise filch.
So, okay, even though I technically got routed, I did achieve my objective. Which, not gonna argue. I'm rather pleased that turned out that way. Just don't panic, chaos is at work. We know chaos is at work. Chaos is always at work. This is Warhammer.
Completed. Task completed.
Okay, internal wound. Shit. Loses one offense point. Really? Well...
Outstanding.
Oh, brilliant.
Nice.
Woman Killer made a full recovery. So did he. Well, that's another member of the warband who is now junk. Fine, we'll pay for treatment. Pay the wages. And then you will get fired. Let's check the hired swords. No? There are none. Okay. And let's have a quick look at this guy. He has a lot of skill points, so I'm going to up his strength and his toughness, just to make him that little bit more survivable. Actually, I'll up his agility. Up his ballistic skill. Up his alertness. Confirm. Now I want to check his skills. I have just enough to buy him a standard skill, and I think I want... Where is it? Oh, quick reload is too expensive. Okay. Okay, so I can't buy what I was planning to buy for him just yet. Let's try that again. Let's see what active skills he can have. Hand shot, that's quite good actually. Vital shot, that's good as well. I think I want to hold off Where is it? Restores up to 15 wounds and inflict a random debuff for 1 turn. That one I really want him to have. Okay, so I could level him up, but I'm not going to. Put simply, I'm better off waiting. Murder Lord Snicket wants Weirdstone, though, and I do have a lot of it now, so... I think I'm going to send him... What do I get? I don't really get anything to make it worthwhile, so I'm just going to send him the bare minimum. For the time being.
Task completed.
And I'm also going to start looking at sending some Weirdstone to these guys as well. Probably the Cutthroat's Den I'm going to focus on. So the Weirdstone has been sent. You don't get the money right away. I'm going to sell a spear. Let's check what else I've got, actually, to flog. Clothing. Don't need clothing. I've got a helmet, haven't I? Oh no! Wait! Where was that awesome helmet? Damn it! They stole the awesome helmet! Oh, that's gutting. Right. Let's see. Let's check your... Yeah, I got that amazing helmet. And I was so pleased, and now it's been stolen. Hang on, I'm doing this wrong. Right. Dear leader. You clearly need a toughness boost. You can have a leadership boost as well. There we go. Just equip him with a pendant for the sake of earning a trophy. Is why we're doing this. I pressed the wrong button again. There we go. Seriously, this interface is awful. It really is. Yeah, okay, he can have a pendant on, that's fine. Scroll through the rest. Ordinary chap. Stun resistance, chance of pass mental condition. Yeah, okay. And you need to up your weapon skill. Confirm. Strength all the way. The Warp Guard are really not lasting very long, which is unfortunate. I think I need to invest a bit more into buying them decent armor. Okay, so we're going to need another Warp Guard.
Task completed.
Shall we have a quick look in the shop, actually, and see what nice things we can buy? Let's see. Tell you what, let's have a halberd and a helmet. And we're going to give that to the new guy. We're going to kit him out nicely. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Have a halberd. Have a helmet. And where's our wounded guy? There you are. Am I? Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, there's just issues with the interface not being very good on console. Okay. Right. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it for our first adventure. We have. Actually, I will do one last thing. I will swap him out in favour of Crackit. Was that? Yes. And I will just proceed to the next day and see what happens. Why is it... We don't have anyone injured. Okay. Well, nobody who needs treatment anyway. Okay, so basically we are ready to set off from here next time. In one day, our 2 injured people will be back. We have a nice shipment of Weirdstone on the way to the Murder Lord, who will greatly appreciate it. Of course, we are making sure to keep a small stockpile for ourselves, which, need I remind you, does not exist, and anyone who insists that we are stockpiling our own Weirdstone will be summarily executed. Right, I think that's enough for now. You know, I'm not regretting buying this game again for a moment. I think this is going to be hilariously fun, remembering what it's like to play as a low-level warband with no fucking veteran skills. How does the campaign think we're doing? The campaign still thinks we are far too weak for the dock level. We are rating 555. We can do better. Yeah, okay. Anyway, until next time, this is the Stabby Brit, signing out.